With Episode 7, the Buccaneers recovers from one of its most shocking episodes to date. Richard's family and friends are getting ready to memorialize him at a memorial gathering weeks after his untimely death. Conchita gives Minnie her whole being, which worries her friends that she hasn't come to terms with his death. As her parents' divorce battle is just getting started, Nan returns home to New York. Although the situation is far from ideal, she helps her mother, Patti, there and reunites with her birth mother and Patti's sister, Nell. Avoiding the immediate aftermath of Richard's death and starting 6 weeks later is one of the Buccaneers' best moves of the season. The Buccaneers' darkest episode to date was probably Episode 6, but the show wisely avoided dwelling on it, instead concentrating on the more fascinating aspect of Conchita and the others' grief process after the first shock has subsided. The fact that James has no actual repercussions on screen is the single significant drawback to the time jump. It's unfortunate that Ginny doesn't have a really cathartic moment after Nan informs Patti that he is incarcerated. It's also a good idea to set a portion of the show in New York. Like the Italy scenes earlier in the season, it's a visual breath of fresh air and a pleasant diversion from Richard's death. Many topics are covered in the New York scenes, such as Nan questioning Nell about her parentage and Patti's divorce battle. Fortunately, everything is handled nicely, and even with the extensive plot, there is still time for tiny beats. It's good to see Patti and Nell again since they were a highlight of the beginning of Season 2 of the Buccaneers, but their appearance does show how much Patti in particular has been missed in some episodes. It's difficult to avoid thinking about how odd it is that she never visited England during all of this when Patti asks Nan how Ginny and Conchita are doing. However, the program makes an effort to address this by having her accompany Nan and Guy on their return journey. Although I didn't anticipate it, the court sequences have a roughness that fits with the Buccaneers' dedication to realism regarding the treatment of women in those days. It's also great to see Nan so confident in many of the situations. Her more grown-up hairstyle and attire this season really come through in the dialogue with her parents, when she seems to be speaking to them as an adult rather than their child. Guy makes the journey to New York, which adds a clever touch of romance and humor to the show. The staircase callback is a lot of fun, and it's nice to watch after Nan has been looking after people for the majority of the season. I thought Conchita would be naturally resentful and heartbroken at Richard's death after last week's show. Rather, the show departs from that and finds her feeling more thankful for her love for him. Conchita is mostly more concerned with Minnie and even some of the others than she is with herself, however there is a significant outburst of annoyance at the monument. For the character, who has always been willing to roll with the punches, this attitude actually makes a lot of sense. It's also sweet to witness Conchita take on the role of caregiver for Ginny and, most importantly, Honoria, whom she clearly refers to as her sisters in spite of everything that has transpired. Her motivational speech to Honoria sets up one of my favorite scenes of the season, in which she surprises her mother by kissing Mabel in front of her. When combined with the happy reactions of Lizzie, Ginny, and Conchita, it's a welcome romantic moment akin to Guy and Nan's in New York. Although I remain skeptical about the long-term effects of Richard's death on the show, I was pleasantly surprised by how the Buccaneers handled the fallout. Thanks for watching. For more updates stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel please.